Hello there. Our brush tonight is my KShaveWorx synthetic. It's got an uber soft, a 24 millimeter I believe, or 22 millimeter uber soft knot in it. Fantastic brush, wonderful shape. One of my favorite shapes of handles I think that I've ever run across. There's several different brushes. The Persian jar from Simmons and a few others that have this. Some of the vintage brushes have similar shapes, and I love the way they feel in my hand. This is a fantastic brush. We're going to set it over here and let it soak up some water. And the soap tonight is LEA or LEA or LEA or LEA, or I can't pronounce it, but I'm going to call it LEA, I think. This is a stick. It's a Spanish soap. This is a tallow soap. The ingredients, the first three, are potassium stearate, sodium stearate, and then potassium tallowate. And then it says potassium cocoate. So this is coconut and tallow before the coconut. And it's it's got a beautiful, fresh, almost soapy, just lovely scent in my opinion. And we're going to use this today as it was intended, as a stick. And I've got several days growth. We're going to wet the face, and I like to wet the stick, and then we're just going to rub this on the face. One of the things I like about sticks is they're really cool, in my opinion, when you have some growth, because in my opinion the whiskers, it might just be like a placebo effect, but to me it feels like if you have a good amount of whiskers, it takes the soap better. Your face does. Let me dry my hands. And that's pretty much it. So, shaving sticks are pretty simple to use. And they're really economical as far as cost per shave. Although some of them, if you would, I mean, that's a 50 gram stick. I don't know what that is in the ounces, but I can promise you it's not like a 3.5 ounce stick. So I don't remember what the price of that was. I think it's probably between $4 and $5 on magazine sites, but don't quote me on that because I may be wrong. I was looking at it in Jabbin Man, or not Jabbin Man. That says Jabon on it, and it messed with me. Excuse me, I dropped my washcloth. I was looking at it, and Latoya, however you pronounce it, that, and that's $5 or $6. So they're around the same. So I may be wrong on the price, but a lot of times they seem to be cheaper, but they're not, because most of the time they're only about 50 grams. But I mean, you saw the very little bit of soap that I used to make this lather, and I can tell you that I won't need any extra to do a second pass. And so, I mean, in my opinion, a shaving stick is one of the most economical ways to shave, because you use so very little per shave on a shaving stick, as opposed to loading a brush, that kind of stuff. You just get a light film on your face and it works just fine. And a shaving stick will last a long time like that. So it's whatever you prefer. I don't use them as much. I like pucks and stuff like that, but they're fantastic alternatives. And I'm using tonight my Simmons hardware. I had to look. Hornet. It's a fabulous 6/8 square point. It has koa scales and a bone wedge. Well, actually, I believe that's a Korean wedge. Just a beautiful jumps top and bottom. Beautiful razor. It has a Thuringian Escher edge, which more and more I'm coming to find out it's what I prefer more than anything else, is that Escher. Wonderful. It's got decent slickness. The glide is lovely. Pick myself a little bit there. It's alright. That's why it's called shaving. Because there's a sharp edge. Shaving hair off your face. Which can sometimes lead to a little bit of blood. What it is too is one of the things I'm coming to understand more and more. I love sharp edges. I mean, hyper sharp in the Thuringian, despite what people say about natural edges. Puts a wonderfully crazy sharp edge on a razor, but you have to watch yourself, because it will draw weepers, stuff like that, because it is so sharp. It's alright. I put up with it for the feel of that edge. That edge, a really super sharp edge for me is something that the comfort in that super sharp edge, it's worth the possibility of getting a little weeper here or there. No biggie. We're gonna wet the face again and go over pass number 2. Just what's in the brush. And I'm going to add a little water to that. Beautiful. Soap slinging all over the place. That's good. It certainly is. Lovely. Alright. Beautiful. And a corresponding increase in slickness. With that addition of water. It reminds me just a little bit of Arco, not in scent, but in the characteristics of the soap itself. That's good and slick, but it has that sort of characteristic squeaky clean kind of feel you get on the skin. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like Arco does that. There are soaps that do that. It's like you get good slickness with the soap while you're shaving with it, but seems like when you rinse, the skin is really, it grabs and squeaks when you rub your, hold on a minute. When you rub your hands on it, just lovely, squeaky clean is what I think of. That kind of thing. I don't know if the camera picked that up or not, but it's just lovely. That's a great soap. Beautiful. LEA Shave Soap Stick. And I'm going to close that off with Aramis aftershave. Beautiful. That's lovely. All right. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I will talk to you later.